showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the Cougars and the BYU Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Under fire. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And I know he tucked that thing and he got some good yards, but as a defense, that's exactly why you're so thankful to be in 3rd and long. You're backed up.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback may change this route. Finds maybe some room here. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to pass it. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The option, the keeper. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to the...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete... To the air, it's Coleman. Gets it out fast.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Snap to the back. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Cougars. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the 1st. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll run it to the right. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. The Cougars will use their 1st time out here. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys,
they take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Might be looking to run. He throws one to the left. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Beck's going for the goal line. And he... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the ride. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. This guy can throw it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Beck has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Quick step and go. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Here on third down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. And is going to be back. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And the returner will be dragged. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Cougars and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Hobby Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game, he knows he has the best wide receiver right now in the country. They are so excited about the talent and
out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to him on the ground. There's some room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Escapes the pressure going right. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking for space to the left. Throws toward the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Knocked off his feet. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only... They'll go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. Connect. To the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. He has 60 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Cougars line it up with a 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown! They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Coleman. Under fire. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Here's the pressure. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the move to his left. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the run deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Man, one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and, man, delivered a strike.
Complete in the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this.
Finding some room. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cougars are in the hurry-up.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Might as well stick with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Edwards. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle will decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Kansas State Wildcats against the Cougars. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, there is so much excitement down here on the field for the Big 12 championship game as we get ready to kick it off here at AT&T Stadium. You remember, we've had some of the most iconic and electric plays here in college football right here on this field. Coaches and players are ready to rock, and the fans are in a frenzy. Big 12, ready to go. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And here's the return from inside the 5. Going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Wildcat on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. The stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cougars offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Interesting matchup, two teams that have navigated their way through the Big 12 Conference and now stand at the brink of a championship and an opportunity to punch their ticket for the playoff.
Chris, I find it so fascinating. Both of these groups in our conversations talked about not the playoff, but the fact that their first stated goal is to win the conference. And they're clearly focused on this game and this game only. Everything that'll come if they win the game, that's all well and good. But today, it's about the Big 12, and it's about taking home a championship.
Right, here we go. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Dropping back. It's Coleman. On the move now. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it right to the 45. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries to get it to the running back, and he can't connect the gamble. Began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the half that decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Kansas State Wildcats against the Cougars. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begin. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The Wildcats offense comes on the field to open this game. The Big 12 championship game, a long history of highly competitive games, sometimes very surprising results, and for the winner here today, Joel, a chance to punch their ticket and get into the playoff bracket.
Well, that's certainly the goal, there's no doubt, but generally speaking, it's the team that can control their emotions early. You can't think about the playoff at this moment. You can't even think about a championship. You think about the details in front of you. The offense, Chris, that goes...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Look out, breaks free, and even look at that powerful running. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Kansas State. Powers into the end zone. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Cougars offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got space. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, you're supposed to build it.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field. It's Coleman. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pressure's on. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Cougars are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's an option look. Keeps it one more time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
And the Cougars will look to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. The Wildcats now will call a time. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. With a timeout taken, the 2nd by Kansas State. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. The Cougars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Takes the handoff. It's Maddox. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Webb. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And that sets up a return. It's a foot race. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Coleman. The pocket breaking down. Heading for the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season long. They haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments, in these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it 28-7. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Coleman. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. And the Cougars have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here comes the rush. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. It's Coleman. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Again, ripping through the defense. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Downfield and complete. A fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! They finally tackle him, but all... Scanning the field. It's Coleman. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows.
Has a path to the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Cougars sideline, it is going to be a big upset here today. This opponent was in the playoff conversation, possibly moving forward to the college football playoff. But their party has been ruined right now. Plenty of ball left to play, but guys, the momentum is all here on the sideline. Upset special brewing. The guys are starting to feel it down on the field. I'll keep you posted as to what happens here next. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. Runs through the defender. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. The Cougars will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got an opening here. Here he goes.
Chris, not taking a knee is certainly a choice there. Running it in, that's going to make for a salty handshake here between these two head coaches. Holly, heads up. Let's see what goes on after the game.
huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today, the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar, the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to sophomore wide receiver